Shalom, Israel. First, let me start by giving all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Radash. Double honors unto the elders, apostles, and bishops of GMS Great Millstone, who rule well, teach, and edify. And peace and blessings unto you, 1/3 elect. My name is Yeshaya. I don't want to gonna make an edifying video. Probably gonna end up putting the title as younger bro to younger bro. You know, a reinforcement of, when bros say, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to despise not the chastening of the Lord, and see the Lord in every single thing that you go through. All right? Because the Lord will really put you through the ringer, man. The Lord will put you through certain challenges and trials that you never thought that you would have ever been put through, man. He would test your integrity to the level that you never thought it would be tested to. He'll make a man to fall to his knees, man. It's true. Younger bro to younger bro, Babu Kushai. Be that prudent man that foreseeth the evil and moveth out of the way. So when these things kind of come unto you, these trials come unto you, which they're going to come unto every man that serves the Lord. Be, happy that the Lord is dealing with you to put you through the trial. Seek the Lord within the trial. And just know that there's a light at the end of that trial's tunnel, the Lord isn't seeking to destroy his elect. All right, some of the trials that bros might end up having to go through, it feels like that, man. You're going to go through some of the most bullshit ass backwards, neck twisting ass bullshit that you ever thought of in your life, man. And, the only thing that's going to be able to deliver you out of that is the same power that put you in it in the first place. Always give your honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Fear the Lord and constantly endure. All right, because the scriptures say, he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved. The Lord ain't going to save you if you, endure till 90% or you endure till 99%. You have to achieve that, that endurance to the very end. So, for the brothers that's going through something right now, make sure that you keep the Lord in mind while you're going through these things. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is the power in which that put you in it in the first place. The scriptures say in the book of Isaiah, I believe, so I create peace and make evil. Roughly paraphrasing. The Lord, do these things. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is that power that controls both the left and right side of everything. To that which is good, there shall be a portion of evil. So at the end of the day, it's the Lord that instructs all these things. The spiritual demon Satan works under the charge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. So you have to make not haste in that time of trouble, man. Sometimes you're going to have to sit in that fire longer than that which you wanted to. Sometimes that fire is going to get scorching hot that you didn't think that you could endure that burning temperature. But the elect will endure that burning temperature. The elect will endure all of these things. We being the hopeful elect, try and strive our best to put on that nature of those men that do these very things. That walk in righteous ways, that go through these trials and fight it all out, until the very end. What man fought a war and then stopped fighting when he thought that he won? That motherfucking war ain't done until the enemy surrenders, man. This spiritual war that we're in isn't done until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, puts an end to this society, this world. Yahushai gonna come back on that chariot and deliver his elect. That's when it's ended. When your ascension up to a chariot, when you're changed in the twinkling of an eye, that's when you foresee the end. Right? That's when you can truly be like, okay, like that Apostle Paul spirit. I fought the good fight. That's when you can be like, all right, cool. I fought a good fight. Like, we good, man. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away. So if you're in these bullshit ass situations, cleave unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Be in the spirit, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. So, you understand that, you feel like you might be on your last straw. You might be on the last, bit of strength that you feel that you possess. But endure. Endure. At the end of the day, it's our only option. It's either you endure or die, It's either you forbear or you fucking die, And it's only the wicked that choose death over life. Proverbs 8:35. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain the favor of Yahweh. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul, and all they that hate me love death. All right? We're in this life right now. We're serving out these trials and tribulations. We're serving out our judgment, We're putting on a like-minded Yahushai. This is all a spiritual battle in which we are forced to endure through, and we are going to do that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Baruch 4:6. You assaulted the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies. We're living in a society where Esau got everything upside down. Satan ruling motherfucking over this whole damn society, man. This shit's demonic. There's a demonic energy everywhere that you go. You know what I'm saying? So be alert, man. Understand that we're in these times, and that's the condition that we're facing right now. Right? That we're in this fucking devilish society. Going these fucked up ways. Going down to the 25th verse. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come unto you from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For thine enemy has persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. So that's just the spirit of endurance. We patiently wait until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai comes back and delivers the elect. We patiently wait for the day of the Lord, man. We patiently wait for them trumps to sound. We patiently wait for all these things to come. And within that, the things that are going to happen to you before then are going to be things that'll try you as a man. And what does it do? It makes you a wiser and a better man. I came in this faith when I was 15. I'm 21 now. I crossed the line less than a year ago. And in less than a year, I faced more hell from crossing that line than I have in my entire time being in this faith. Left and right, just getting my ass whipped. But you have to understand that it's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai that's doing that to shape you up to be a strong man. He's putting you through that course, through that hell week, so to say, that trial period, man. Get vetted, be strong, and you'll be able to walk, man. He's teaching us to be able to do and achieve things that the common folk won't be able to, man. A common motherfucker will not be able to come into this faith and endure to the very end. It's impossible. A regular person, degular human being couldn't come into this faith and serve it the way we serve it, right? And endure to the end the way the elect do it. You know, we're the hopeful elect, so we're still hoping that we make it to the end. You know, the scriptures even say, the elect shall scarcely be saved. And it says the elect shall scarcely be saved. How much more? And in the next verse it reads, how much more the wicked? All right? How much more the wicked? If the elect are scarcely saved. So take these things under consideration. That we're going through the appropriate training, you know, to fight against this battle that's coming upon us very soon. These times that are upon us are right around the corner. It's closer than you actually think. All right? Keep a circumspect mind. Master your mind. Master yourself. All right? Be smarter. Be better. Be stronger. Be wiser. Every day, it should be another opportunity for you to win a day. And if you lose that day, you know, try to win that night somehow, you know. Don't let any opportunity slip through your hands to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Don't, Babu Kushai, don't let any opportunity to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai slip through your hands. Because sometimes that's what the Lord is looking for, is that one time you just went that extra mile. That one time that you just, maybe he's just waiting for you to say that one more prayer. Or maybe he's just waiting for you to do that one more action. Maybe he's just waiting for you to step up one more time. You never know. So never miss an opportunity to win in his faith. Because the men who stick around are men who truly put on that spirit of the elect. That I'm going to go through all these things every day, day in, day out. I'm going to please the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai through faith, fear, love, and honor. Day in, day out. I'm going to hold on to the very end. Day in, day out, no matter what. Just finishing out this verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children. Cry unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. So it is the Lord that brought these things upon us, and it's the Lord that will take these things off of us. You know, say your prayers, you know, be at peace, be of a strong mind, and stay in these scriptures. I don't want to It was an edifying video. Lastly, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Akakwadash.